We've been married 53 years. We have 4 children and 6 grandchildren, and we're just enjoying life now.
We've been married for 37 years, and we dated 4 years before we got married.
We just fell in love. I was into sports, and
I was not.
she was into books.
And we've been married 38 years.
I always loved him. He had doubts at times, I think.
I didn't have doubts. I was just young and crazy, I guess.
Today is as tough as it might seem. It wasn't an easy road years ago either. It was a tough road, and it's not easy for two people to come together and share and find common ground.
The honeymoon stage goes by very quickly, and you have to accept that you're not going to have the honeymoon stage all your life, even through the good and bad times, because in a relationship before the marriage, you have good and bad times.
And yes, everybody has them, I suspect. This isn't a perfect world, and there are differences that have come up where they were serious enough to where you had to think again as to whether this really was a mistake or not.
But when we first got married and got into ministry, and I wasn't used to him just leaving me all the time and whatever, and I had a baby like a year and a half.
I understood he had a job, but he also had a lot of things he liked to do. And I was always with the kids, and he was always doing his thing, so I felt alone, very alone. And when you have 4 babies, you feel like you're losing it.
One morning, I said, "Nah, if God like this, I don't want no part."
I can remember a time that I didn't pack my bags, but I just left because I didn't want to have any more confrontation.
I remember that to the day I die. And that gave me time to think while she was gone and to think about being without her. And after a while, you work as like the fingers on a hand. You're one person. And when she was gone, I felt real lonely, and I didn't want that feeling.
Marriage is really, really hard to do. And there came a time in life where I was losing it. And he stepped up to the plate, took care of me, and I guess it just brought us together.
I think the thing that really makes our marriage work is the fact that we know that we're in this thing until death do us part.
Yeah. God brings you together sometimes in a special way, even though you look like you're not made for each other. We had friends that told us it's never going to last. You're too opposite.
We do anything to stay together. I believe in family, he believes in family, and like I said, you work at it, just can't give up.
If I could do it all over again, I would. There's nothing I would change.
I would say deep love is the one thing that has kept us together.
I think that's it for me too. It's unconditional love. No matter what, good or bad, we're in it forever.